Hi, good morning. Today I am going to read the chapter of consistent. Consistency. Balance is important to you. You are keenly aware of the need to treat people the same, no matter how they're stationed in life. So you do not want to see the scales tipped too far in any one person's favor. In your view, this leads to selfishness and individualism. It leads to where some people gain an unfair advantage because of their connections or their background or their greasing of wheels. This is truly offensive to you. You see yourself as a guardian against it. In direct contrast to this world of spatial favors, you believe that people function best in a consistent environment where the rules are clear and are applied to everyone equally. This is an environment where people know what is expected. It is predictable and even-handed. It is fair. Here, each person has an even chance to show his or her worth. Consistency sounds like this. Simon H., hotel general manager. I often remind my senior manager that they shouldn't be abused their parking privilege or using their position to take golf tee time when there are guests waiting. They hate my drawing attention to this, but I am just the kind of person who dislikes people abusing their perks. I always spend a great deal of time with our hourly employees. I have tremendous respect for them. James K., magazine editor. I am that person who always root for underdog. I hate it when people don't get a fair shot because of some circumstances in their life that they couldn't control. To put some teeth to this, I am going to set up a scholarship at my alma mater so that journalism students of limited means can do internships in the real world without having to keep paying for their college tuition. I was lucky when I was an intern in New York at NBC. My family couldn't afford it. Some families can't. But those students should still get a fair shot. Ben F., operation manager. Always give credit where credit is due. That's my motto. If I am in a meeting and I am bringing up the idea that one of my staff actually came up with, I make sure to publicly attribute the idea to that person. Why? Because my bosses always did that with me, and now it seems like the only fair and proper things to do. Idea for actions. 1. Make a list of the rule of consistency by which you can live. This rule might be based on certain values that you have or on certain policy that you consider non-negotiables. Counterintuitively, the more clear you are about these rules, the more comfortable you will be with individuality within these boundaries. Number 2, seek roles in which you can be a force of leveling the playing field at work or in your community. Become a leader in helping provide disadvantaged people with a platform you need to show their true potential. Number 3, cultivate a reputation for pinpointing those who really deserve credit. Make sure that respect is always given to those who truly perform the work. You can become known as the concise of your organization or group. Fourth, find a role in which you can enforce compliance to set a standards. Always be ready to challenge people who break the rules or grease the wheels to earn an unfair advantage for themselves. 5. Keep your focus on performance. Your consistency talents might occasionally lead you to overemphasize how someone get work done and ignore what he or she get done. Number 6, because you value equality, you find it hard to deal with individuals who bend the rules to fit their situations. Your consistency talent can help your clarity rules, policies, and procedure in a way that will ensure that they are applied uniformly across the board. Consider drafting protocols to make sure that these rules are clearly stated. Number 7, partner with someone with powerful maximizer or individualized talents. This person can remind you when it's appropriate to accommodate individual difference. Number 8, always practice what you preach. These set the tone for equality and encourage peaceful compliance. Number 9, others will appreciate your nature commitment to consistency between what you have promised and what you will deliver. Always stand up for what you believe, even in the face of strong resistance. You will reap long-lasting benefits. Number 10, leverage your consistency talents when you have to communicate not so pleasant news. You can be naturally adept at helping others appreciate the rational behind decision, which will make the situations easier on them and on you. Working with others who have consistency. 1, be supportive of this person during the time of great change because she is most comfortable with predictable patterns that she knows work well. 2, this person has a practical bent or thus will tend to prefer to get the task accomplished and decision made rather than doing more abstract work such as brainstorming or long-range planning. 3, when it comes to time to recognize others after completion of a project, ask this person to pinpoint everyone's contributions. She will make sure that each person receives the accolades or he or she truly deserves.